they again, to no surprise, found themselves in a third set super tiebreak to determine their match. This was a theme throughout the season. But the roles were reversed this time, and they were down again. What was it 1-8 again? Pretty much completely reversed. 1-8, barely hanging on. This time they fought all the way back to secure the victory. 14-12, super impressive. I think this sums up the spirit of this doubles team. They both play fearless, with their hearts on their sleeves, playing hard throughout each point. I am happy to have coached them in their last year here at Tulsa West. And I hope they continue to play tennis as they move into the next chapter of their lives in college. Because I believe you're attending Madison and Marquette, right? Respectively. I hope you guys keep finding a way to play tennis throughout your college experience. And again, best of luck, gentlemen. And thank you for a great season of tennis. It was a lot of fun.
All right. I've got double three, please. Can I have double three over? Double three team was Evan and Eli. They have a record of 11 and 10. They are also this doubles three team. We have the most improved player of the season, which is Eli. And we also have the rookie of the season, Evan. So Eli made tremendous improvement this season. And yes, maybe the new record that has something to do with it. But Eli is very stoic. Whether he misses a shot or send a winner down the line, his demeanor never changes. Together, Eli and Evan earned a 2 seed at the subsectionals and went on to finish third at sectionals. I just want to give some props to Evan. It is not easy as a freshman to make varsity. And yes, it was a little quiet at first, but over the course of the season, he learned that varsity tennis required confidence, communication, and being assertive on the court. Watching him grow into the role was one of the highlights of the season. Thank you.
Next up, rolling with the doubles, we got doubles 2. Doubles 2 slot. Brady and Lucas was our doubles 2 on varsity this season, both of them in their junior year, correct? Here at Tulsa West. This team quickly and consistently showcased why they were in this high varsity role and served an integral part in securing wins, which led to team victories whenever we had tight matchups. These guys were like silent assassins this season. All right, I say that because usually doubles teams get amped up. But these guys were some of the most calm and level-headed players I have seen for a doubles team, not letting emotions get the best of them, and I admire them for that. Both of you are such nice kids, both on and off the court. I truly mean that. So don't forget, you can keep an in-game intensity without relinquishing your kind character. Between Lucas's snappy serve and Brady keeping net players guessing with his down-the-line passing shots, this team has many weapons in their arsenal that make them feared by their opponents at the number 2 flight. This team had many hard-fought battles this year, with a strong representation through conference, losing to a team they were so close to beating in their last match. I urge both of you to make a strong final push for next year, for your senior year. With that being said, next season starts for both of you right now. Continue to play throughout the summer and consider rolling it over into indoor tennis over the winter. Whether that be lessons on net play or simply playing in some doubles tournaments together. I know if you put in the work and stay playing year-round, both of you will get so much better, and you both will feel like you did everything within your control to give your final year of tennis next year the best outcome possible. Thank you for a great season, guys, and keep up the hard work.
Get the doubles one over here, please. All right, so doubles one, who are both our captains. We have three captains this year. Henry and Henry were one of the three. Their record is not as great. But if there were an award for the busiest student in the building, these two would be strong candidates. Between rock climbing, APSI, the school play, engineering club, and countless other commitments, they somehow still found time to be leaders on our tennis team. One of my most favorite moments or memories was watching both of them playing doubles with the younger sibling, which I think is something that doesn't happen often. But I was glad that we were able to make it work, and they both won. So I'm hoping that's something that will cherish for the rest of their life. Remember when Coach Hugh put us together at doubles? Everyone? There you go. The ability to balance so much while remaining committed to the team is something I really appreciate. Thank you guys for being such great leaders.
All right, rolling it into the singles side of things. We're gonna start with singles for Mr. Max Q. All right.
Yo, what did you go to?
Max is a senior here at Tosa West and was a solid singles four for the duration of our season. Immediately after getting to see Max play and getting to know him as a person, I can tell he was a very intelligible player, both on and off the court. He knew how to analyze his opponents, searching for weaknesses and game styles in which he could exploit where they were uncomfortable. Furthermore, Max had a strong understanding of his own strengths and limitations, which allowed him to use the tools at his disposal to play matches in a way that was methodical and calculated. With a strong forehand and a nasty backhand slice he would throw into the mix. A lot of other schools did not want to match up against Max playing at four singlets. Super solid there. The culmination of many great matches this season resulted in the third conference, which I think is an excellent achievement to cap off the year on a high note. I truly appreciate how easy it was to coach him, as you were very receptive to all the coaches' commentary throughout the season. So again, that's a really good attribute to have as a player. Max is a Yale commit, right? And has a very bright future ahead of him into his college years and beyond. Just don't forget to keep playing tennis, man. So that's my big thing. Find some time to play tennis. I know you're a busy guy, but keep playing. You're a good player. You know, continue to find joy in it. So again, thank you for a great season and best of luck to you, man.
We were going to do a single street Luke Grove, but Luke Grove wasn't not there because of work. So we'll move on to singles 2.
I'm back. We got our singles 2. Charlie, sophomore. Charlie is a major reason why I decided to get involved coaching here at Tulsa West Tennis. Getting to know his dad, Coach Billy, and his siblings, Casey and Wesley, from my experience coaching at the nonprofit organization, Milwaukee Tennis Education Foundation, in which they are a part of, I quickly found great respect for the Hugh family as a whole. I have had the privilege to work with Charlie for many years now. First interacting with him when he was a lot smaller, and at that time he probably couldn't even hit a kick serve. Boy, has that changed. It truly has been amazing to see you develop as a player, each year impressing me with how much you are progressing. Over the past 2 years now, especially, as you've been moving into your high school career, you have hit another level, and I can tell there's a determination within you to perform at your absolute best. The desire for high achievement inevitably results in a lot of pressure, but I implore you to continue to find the passion and joy in tennis, and allow it to stay within you, even when you're in the heat of competition. I know that your dad and myself are hard on you at times, not backing down when we notice areas of improvement and become frustrated with shot selections like look drop shots, or letting your emotions get the best of you. But with that being said, I truly can say it comes from a place of love. If I didn't care about your success, I would not push you to be the player I know you can be. There was a time when Charlie could not beat me. Those days are over. With both Leo and Charlie making me feel like an old man this season out on the court. Respect, great players. But as a coach, I could not be more proud to see the protege move past me in ability. Though I will never go down without a fight, it must always be earned. My desire for you these next 2 years is to keep maturing as a player, managing your emotions, playing with integrity, continue to make smarter shot selections, maybe look when you hit a drop shot, and stay humble as you get better, as there is always higher levels for you to reach. So never become too complacent, and always keep fighting to reach higher than you believe yourself capable of attaining. Continue to believe in yourself and remain confident as you have become this season. As one of the best pieces of advice I can give you, eat more bananas, because monkeys never friend. Thank you for a great season, Charlie, and looking forward to the years to come.
And before we move on to singles one, I'd like to say Charlie hasn't beat me because I quit before you came back. Singles one, Leo Herman. So Leo, singles one, also captain of the team, also the MVP of the team. Leo has a record of 30-7. His season wasn't always easy. Leo dealt with some medical challenges along the way, yet he never let that define him. He continued to compete at an incredible high level, earning the 1 seed at the Greater Metro Conference tournaments and the 1 seed at the subsectionals. Most importantly, he qualified for the state tournament for the second time in his career. What stands out most isn't just the result, it's the resilience, determination, and leadership he shows throughout the season. Leo, we are incredibly proud of you. One thing I want to share with Leo is one of the matches he played against Wanaki, his arch nemesis, is that how you call him? Nevin, which he lost to at state the year prior. And we had no doubt that Leo was going to beat him, but for some reason, this was the first time that I've ever seen Leo in this situation where he was very panicky, which doesn't happen. And as I come over to coach, he's telling me, I'm playing the best pusher in state. And I reply, you are the best pusher in state. You're not going to lose. And he went on and beat Nevin 2-6-4. I also want to announce that the captains for next year will be Leo again and Charlie. Is this good for us? You guys have anything to do? Yeah.
Oh, you're up.
So up next, we're going to do superlatives for the varsity squad. Give a second, we're going
Oh my God. Larry, are they calling it Kitty Small Paw?
Yeah, it's the miniature band.
Kitty Small Paw? I just saw
It's a tribute
it.
band, actually.
Okay, to start it off, we're going to do so for the first award for superlatives, this one is most likely to wear 50 accessories in one match, and that will go to Charlie Hughes. So let's see. So Luke Groh is not here tonight, but his superlative was most likely to cramp in a match, and I'm sure many of you saw him chug pickle juice throughout his many matches, so that's his superlative.
And the next award is going to go to someone who every day you pull up to a game and you're expecting everyone to be in their uniforms and in their jerseys, but there's one person who would never be wearing their full jersey, and that award goes to Max Kuhn. And for Max, I have
Okay, for the next superlative, this one is for the person that would always get fast food after practice and match, and that is to Brady Malloy. Got him a very cold 4-piece chicken nugget from McDonald's. For the next superlative, this one is for the player that always missed the joke, whether it was at team dinners or practice. practices for matches, and that goes to Lucas Marriott.
So, some of you may know this next person. Every time you go out to a match, coach would always need to go bring him water because he'd always forget. And so the next person, most likely to forget their water bottle at that match, goes to Eli. So the next person, he's new to the team, so he's a little young. He's on the younger side. Most likely to be a freshman. Hopefully, pass on good soon. And then our next person has invented many shots of his own, and most of them end up going over the fence. And so the person most likely to hit a ball out of the court goes to Darius Lucas.
Our final award here is going to go to the player who, at every single match, they brought with them the most insane and loyal fan base. So the award of most loyal fan base goes to Aaron Rennick. Next thing we're going to do here is we've got some gifts for the coaches.
Just moving right along here. Thanks everybody again for coming. We got some coaches' gifts. Boys, you want to bring them up? I'd like to start with a thank you to Miss Shelley Hugh for Thank you. There's a theme to the gifts here. We have a lot of new coaches this year, so we created some coaches survival gifts for them. So Coach Aaron, if you want to come up, I want you to take a peek at the bottom of the bag, because you might find something useful. It's the largest gift in here. So, yes. So, for Coach Aaron and our other coaches, we got some first aid kits. All right, for Coach Brian, we got you a little survival kit. We didn't get you the first aid kit. We figured all those years of coaching, you probably have many of them in your bag. Yeah. So thank you there. Feel free. If you open it, you'll spoil it for everyone else. So let me give Colin his, and then you'll be able to open them all in a minute because I think everyone will enjoy it. But I'd like to invite Billy up here for his coach's gift. Based on your generosity that we were able to provide for all of the coaches is we got them personalized jackets. Wisconsin weather is cold, and so if you're playing tennis and you're coaching, you need a warm jacket. So we wanted that to be important. We want you guys to really feel and look the team, so we got you these jackets, and then of course to be recognized as our leaders of our team. So that is the gift. It's not in the bag, they're coming, so don't search for that. Again, thank you so much for the from the generosity of all of you. There's a couple more little survival pieces in here. One other thing that I wanted to mention beyond the first aid kit is we got some bars, some granola bars. You don't have to save these till next year. You can eat them if you want. The other little item that we got two more items. One, because we know that it got hot, so it's cold and hot in our season, so we got some hydration packs, so there's no more dehydration, no more cramping. Next year, we're gonna make sure you guys are good. And then the final coach's survival gift. Sunscreen. So our boys don't have their own sunscreen. The boys won't take you home with them because they're all labeled. So you all have some sunscreen for, again, feel free to use it this summer, but it might happen next year. So enjoy these coaches' survival gifts along with the jackets, which we'll get to you shortly.
Next, if everyone wants to come take a look at the screen here, we've got a slideshow that we're going to watch. It's got sound, so watch that.
Hey, boys, this is how we do it. Oh, come on, it's hard. But you got nothing wrong with this, man. Yeah, it does. This is